Number 4. The graph of which of the following equation is a straight line parallel to the graph of y is equal to 2x. So let me drop down some notes first. So there are a couple things that we need to know before I show you guys how to do the question. First of all, the first thing, they are talking about parallel lines, right? Parallel lines. So what makes two lines parallel? One way to think about parallel lines is that they never touch each other, like two straight lines that they never touch. So just like my pens right here. So if you use like extended lines, they will go on forever, but they will never touch each other. Another way to look at this parallel line is that they have the same slope. So that's the key. We are going to use the slope idea. That's not my dog, by the way. We are going to use the slope idea to figure out which of this line is parallel to this, y is equal to 2x. And how do we get the slope? If you have an equation in the form of y is equal to mx plus b. If you have an equation where the y is isolated by itself, then the m is the slope. The slope is the value m. This one. The number in front of the x. The number in front of the x. Okay, so this is just the prep for question number 4. So I have an equation, right? Equation of a line. So the given line is y is equal to 2x. So match, right? The number in front of the x, we have 2. So this is the slope already. Right? We have the slope, which is equal to 2. And now the question is, which of these 5 equations, these 5 lines, they also have slope is equal to 2? Because parallel lines have the same slope. We just have to work out these equations, okay? And then we want to isolate these equations, isolate the y, and look for the number in front of the x. So check. First one, 4x minus y is equal to 4. So we just have to work with the answer choices. The first one, we have this. I want to isolate the y, so let's subtract 4x on both sides. So they cancel, and then we'll get negative y is equal to negative 4x plus 4. I need to take one more step. I need to isolate the y. I have a negative y. I don't want a negative. So I can divide both sides by negative 1. I'll put down over negative 1 for everything. I got y is equal to positive 4x minus 4. So once you do this calculation, the y is isolated. The number in front of the x will be the slope. We have 4, but we are looking for 2. So choice A is not the answer. Choice A is not what we are looking for. Okay, then let me do the second one. So B, I have 2x minus 2y. It's equal to 2. I isolate the y, minus 2x on both sides. Cancel, I get negative 2y is equal to negative 2x plus 2. I need to get y by itself, so divide everything by negative 2. That way, this can be cancelled. I have y is equal to negative 2 divided by negative 2. It's 1. And let me just focus. Let me just write it 1 x, and that's minus 1. And the negative, and then the 1 right here, the number in front of the x, it's a slope. But we're looking for 2. So again, this is not the answer. Choice C. Let me see if I'm lucky enough this time or not. choice C. I have 2x minus y is equal to 4. Right? 2x minus y is equal to 4. Minus 2x on both sides. Minus 2x on both sides. I get negative y on the right hand side equals to negative 2x plus 4. I want to get y by itself. Let me divide negative 1 throughout everything. So negative y divided by negative 1 becomes a positive y equals to negative 2x divided by negative 1. So negative divided by negative becomes a positive. I have the x. 4 divided by negative 1 is negative 4. And the number in front of the x in this time, we have positive 2. So slope is equal to 2. So same slope as the one that we have up here. Same slope. So choice C is the answer. Choice C will be the answer. I don't need to bother to check on D or E because there should be only exactly one answer here. Alright.